Cheer, cheer. Yeah. What's good? What's good? It's your boy Ill Flow Spitter, aka Cleve, the villain coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV while bringing the news from the closet. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's step up in here. Let's get up into this thing. I know y'all seen that title. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know y'all seen that title. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. We're supposed to go live a little bit earlier. A few things occurred. So I had to take care of a little bit of business. Had to take care of a little bit of business. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. Let's get it in though. Yeah, I know y'all seen that title. Modern women are apologizing to black men for treating black men so wicked and so mean, so dishonorably, for treating black men with hate and slander and ridicule. I mean, there's just so many different words, man. We're gonna check it out though. Yeah, we definitely gonna check it out. Y'all smash the like button on the way up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Smash that like button. Let's get it in.
Man, I've been pissed off since the lockdown battle, man. Yeah, what it do? What's going down? It's your boy Ill Flow Spitter, aka Cleve the villain, man. Coming out that Houston, Texas, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Arsenal, I got you. Boys wanna hate on Cassidy. Boys wanna hate on the real BRC / the real BRC Texas, man. Boys wanna hate on Jag. Hey, this that warning shot. Hey, I got you. One rounder. Let's go.
Watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We marching to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas.
Okay, let me introduce myself. It's Cleve the villain, Ill Flow Spitter, so shoot yourself. Cash like Earl Spence, you can't move his belt. Cash better be wearing like your shoes and belts. Stupid, man, I stack cash to ball like Steve Nash. I'll go broke, I show up at your dough in a scream mask. No Jason Bolt, he's just a ski mask. Plus, you can get this smoke like my weed man. That nigga Arsenal, he's softer than a bean bag. He could've got his face punched like a speed bag. But bro was smoking, touching cash. Your second and third round was fucking trash. Shotgun shook, keep on ducking Jag. That's fucking sad, get hit with a pump and mag. Arse don't know how to fucking act, so the pump gon' clap and make him put his hands in the air like jumping jacks.
Watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better
Cheer. Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Ill Flow Spitter, aka Cleve the villain, coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. That Closet TV while bringing the news from the closet. What it do? What it do? Yeah, y'all step up in here. Y'all smash the like button on the way up in here. Y'all smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen that title. Modern women are apologizing to black men. All of it daggone sudden. All of it daggone sudden. Modern women, black women in particularly, have been apologizing to black men. Why is this? I wonder why. I really wonder Why? Because at the end of the day, you make your bed, you got to lay in it. For the past damn near decade, at least 5 years minimum, these women, especially our black women, have been disrespecting the hell out of black men. I mean, black men say that they want to get their passports and go overseas. The women are tripping now, angry, being disrespectful, talking shit about other good women, talking shit about the foreign women out there, calling them poor and stupid. Damn. Now all of a sudden, modern women want to apologize. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Well, it's too late. I know y'all seen that title. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. I want you to take a look at these women, what these women are saying. Check this out. Hold on. Where is this video at, man? Where is this daggone video at? Okay, there it is. I found you. Look at this first one. This is the first one. Let's check it out. Cheer.
Dear black man, I just want to apologize for every woman that ever disrespected you, called you out of your name, for every mother who gave you away or made you feel abandoned, for every woman who turned your children against you, for the children who disrespected you. I want to apologize for the love that you don't receive. I want to apologize for the hate that you do get that you don't deserve. I want to apologize for people not allowing you to make mistakes. I want to apologize for you being judged before you even open your mouth. I want to apologize for people punishing you just for the color of your skin. I want to apologize for people punishing you just for being a man and never allowing you to just be a human. Whether you are in jail or at the top of your game, I want to apologize and tell you that I sincerely love you. And if nobody told you, you are amazing, talented, gifted, blessed, and so very needed in this world.
First off, let me go ahead and congratulate her, you know what I'm saying, for at least standing up as a black woman and understanding the problem that is at hand right now. She does have gray hair, so it's almost like, damn, are you apologizing now that you are past your prime? Did you waste your youth on disrespecting men and passing up a whole bunch of good men with great qualities because they didn't have a lot of money? And then now you're realizing it. Is that why you're apologizing? What is her intentions? Why is she apologizing to black men for? She looks like she's single. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, what is the purpose of her apologizing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is her reason? But I do tip my hat to her, though, for at least apologizing on the behalf of the demonic modern feminist movement. Straight up. But it's too late, lady. It's too late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's too late. Black brothers and other brothers too in the United States, Latino, Asian, white boys, especially black, we're going overseas. Oh yeah. Where the women don't wear no weave. Y'all get y'all weave from over there. And y'all hating on them women over there. But y'all get y'all weave from over there. Yeah, y'all get y'all weave and y'all hair and all these Brazilian butt lifts from over there. And y'all are hating on those women because they're welcoming black men with open arms. Wow. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Really? Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? It's too late. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to forgiving religiously, we forgive you religiously. We're not gonna take no malice or hold no grudges or hold no malice to the grave. We're not taking, we're not holding grudges and taking it to the grave. So we forgive you religiously, but physically, yeah, but physically, now it live and direct in the flesh to where you can access us now, get money from us and have sex with us and use us and do whatever you want to do, or even perhaps even get a good man with great qualities. We talking about the guys that you turn down. We talking about the guys that you disrespect. We talking about the guys that you use. We talking about the guys that don't deserve that type of treatment. So on their behalf, now we don't forgive you physically. Nah, we don't forgive you physically. Yeah, we forgive you religiously, but we don't forgive you physically. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Nah, we don't forgive you physically. Because in the flesh, we don't want no parts of you. We don't want to conversate with you. Good men with great qualities, we don't want no parts of you. We wanted you. We would have did anything for you. Especially when you're showing your feminine traits to the max. I'm talking about 100%. But they turned off the feminine traits and turned on demonic traits. They turned off the feminine traits and turned on disrespectful and masculine traits, mean spirited traits, no nurturing traits, no caring traits, no loving traits. Oh no. Now we forgive you religiously, but we don't forgive you physically. Because physically, we don't want no parts of you. Straight up and down. Yeah. Brazil is we on the way. Colombia, Puerto Rico, you know what I'm talking about? Jamaica. It's so many places. You just have to know a few people. Do your research first. Don't just go dive head first. Do your little research. You know what I'm saying? And be on your best behavior and represent the United States, with great behavior and great morals. Straight up. Don't go out there tripping and whoremongering and looking for sex. We speaking up for the guys that want to start families. We speaking up for the guys that want to get married. We speaking up for the guys who want to get to meet a woman and build a bond and become her best friend slash her man, her husband. That's the goal. And start some type of business too. The currency is different. When you bring your US dollars, that's a whole nother topic. Straight up. Let me check out some of these comments real quick. Arrogant Show said they never apologize. You ain't lying. Anthony says, what do you think about black men going overseas to find a woman? I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a beautiful thing. Cheer. To go overseas and meet women that are respectful and loving and traditional and kind-spirited and submissive. And I ain't saying submissive in a way where you can dog them and treat them bad and enslave them and control them and abuse them. No, that's not what submission is. But that's what the modern women thinks that submission is, because they're just naturally hard-headed. Let's just keep it all the way real. A lot of modern women, especially black women, are naturally hard-headed. They don't like authority. They don't like directions. They don't like rules. They don't like policies. They don't like discipline. They don't like masculinity of a man. They don't like the power of a man. But it's a great idea to go overseas and find true love and mingle with people that are going to treat you like a human being. Yes. And you got people saying that, oh, these men are cowards for leaving. Those are the people that are either simps, because you got some men saying that too. Just imagine you got black men saying that men that are going overseas are simps, and men that are going overseas are niggas that just can't get none, or niggas that just, ain't trying to get with the program. Oh, okay. What program is you talking about? Yeah, your program of spending money on these females just to go out on a date, or spending money date after date after date after date, or sitting up there letting them play these text message games with you. Can't even get a conversation from they stupid asses. Are you serious? Yeah, these dudes that sit up there defending these women, you know what I'm saying, are the simps, but they're calling the brothers that are going overseas simps. Nah, you got brothers that's tired of the BS. You got brothers that they realize nigga, you only got one life. The women out here in the West, especially out here in Houston, Texas, are very, very self-entitled, selfish, insensitive. They don't give a damn about your feelings. They don't give a damn about your life or your existence. And this is a fact. So why in the world would people want to sit up here and stay in the place, or rather be at a place and talk to these women here and waste their time when you only got one life? It's a great idea to go overseas. Straight up. And for those that are saying men are cowards for doing that, those are the niggas those are the men that are sitting up there paying for pussy. Those are the niggas that's sitting up there falling weak to beauty like cowards. Those are the dudes that are sitting up there, complimenting women left and right, holding the door and not even getting to thank you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the dudes that are sitting up there paying these females cell phone bills and helping them with their rent and car notes and buying their children stuff. those are those dudes. And so they're stuck doing it. And they're pussy whipped. They can't stop doing it. Hopefully my channel can brainwash some of these real deal, certified, qualified simps into real niggas. Or rather, honorable men. Rather, honorable men. Yeah, this channel and my delivery and how I speak and how I talk, it can definitely transform a simp into an honorable man. An alpha honorable man. Real talk. You don't ever give a female money just to chill with her. You don't ever give a female pay for drinks unless she earns it. You got to see through her spirit and understand what you're standing in front of. And you don't just do that. Straight up. But it's a great idea to go out there to these different countries and find true love. There's nothing wrong with it. Anybody that says this is a problem with it, that men are cowards for doing it, is a simp. Any man that says that is a simp. Too Raw and Uncut, what it do? Hustle T King, what it do? He says she weighed in on the last second to apologize. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. Sorry. We forgive you religiously, but we don't forgive you physically. Yeah, we forgive you religiously, but we do not forgive you physically. Because we don't want no parts of you physically. We don't want to conversate. We ain't going to be holding the door looking stupid no more. Good guys, men out here with great qualities, they're not going to sit up here and be giving you $1. They're not sitting up here chasing after you just because you want to use your vajayjay, your kitty cat, your sexuality and your so-called beauty as a weapon, as a tool, as bait. Using it, you know what I'm saying, as a form of hypnosis and charming men, taking from men, receiving from men, deceiving men out of their wallets and pockets, using men. Oh yeah, that's going to come to an end because the men have, like, all this stuff that's going on YouTube when it comes to like people talking about these topics. There are so many videos that are actually exposing these women that it is unbelievable. And they still sit up here living in their brains talking about they are winning and they are taking over and they don't need a man and men are at the bottom and beneath them. They're still feeling like that. Just imagine that. You got women that are living in their minds, not understanding the reality of what's going on, but they're really lying to themselves. And of course, they got a couple of simps in their phone and in their DMs. So of course, they feel like, okay, well, this guy's still paying. So obviously I'm winning. I'm climbing the corporate ladder. I got a great job, so I can make all this money and compete with a man instead of linking up with a man and y'all put y'all heads together and become a powerful couple. Instead of doing that, working together, helping each other, loving each other, grooming each other. If somebody needs grooming, you groom him or he grooms you, either or. But these women are so selfish. They claim to be independent women with all this money and all this daggone money that they're getting, climbing the corporate ladder. Getting all this money and climbing the corporate ladder, but yet they sit up there and try to get money up out of men. But they claim to have a big bag at the same goddamn time. So you got this big bag and you're climbing the corporate ladder, getting all these good jobs, making all this money, this paper, this confetti, this fettuccine, this cheese, this cream. Yeah, that guacamole. You're making all this money. And yet you still try to collect money from men. That is selfish, that's self-centered, and that's insensitive. That's usury. That's trickery. That's gluttony of money. There's nothing wrong with trying to get rich now. There's nothing wrong with trying to be a baller. Shot caller, 20-inch play, $1,000, $1,000. Hold on a second now. Hold on. My bad, my bad, little Troy. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be a baller. Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with trying to be rich. But damn it, you got the money, and then you're sitting up there asking men for money. What sense does that make? This is why men are getting the hell up out of here, going to go link up with beautiful, gorgeous women that don't wear weave, that have natural bodies. And these women, especially our black women, try to be like them, arching the hell out their eyebrows, looking like clowns, arching the hell out their damn eyebrows, looking like clowns. These women scrape off their damn eyebrows, erase their eyebrows, their natural hair that grows from their eyebrows. They erase it. They scrape it off. They scrape it off and erase it off and draw it right back on in a whole nother direction. They draw it on in a whole nother direction and format that is unnatural to what God designed their natural eyebrows. And every woman is doing this, trying to look like Spanish women, trying to look like Arabian women, Indian women, trying to look like Brazilian women and Puerto Rican women. I know. Yeah, we know. We didn't see, we see right through the scam. All that weave on top of your scalp, lace fronts, lashes, fake lashes. You link up with a chick at nighttime, you do your thing with the chick, you wake up in the morning, the weave is falling off, one of the lashes then came off, the makeup is the makeup all over your shirt, then fucked up your shirt, all kind of just ridiculous. You're not even sleeping next to the same person. You shouldn't have been fornicating in the first daggone place, But at the end of the day, you waking up to a whole different person after you did your thing with the chicken. You didn't fell asleep. You didn't woke up and you looking at a whole different person. These women want to be foreign women, but they want to hate on foreign women at the same daggone time. And they're still buying Brazilian weave. They're still buying Brazilian butt lifts. Straight up, right? I know. Let me read some of these comments. Devontae, hey man, I think I have a virtuous woman, but I could be wrong. Well, what type of woman is she? Leave it in the comments right now. We're gonna talk about it. What type of woman is it? You say she's virtuous. Okay. Well, tell me some of the signs and symbols that she's showing you that, that indicates that she's a virtuous woman. Too Raw and Uncut, it says, why the ladies in the U.S. don't respect you? The ladies in the room, the ladies in the U.S. don't respect men because, number one, they get away with it. There are no laws that protect disrespect. They get away with it. If you even try to restrain a female from hitting you, you can go to jail, let alone you hit her. If you try to restrain a female from hitting your ass and block her the wrong way, she can lie and twist the story. So these females, they sit up there and get away with disrespect, number one. Then number two, they use their beauty and their sexuality and their vajayjays, their private parts, their kitty cats as a weapon, as a tool. You know what I'm saying? And these women have more bodies than men because they have more access to sex because they're in high demand for sex from men who give away their powers like idiots. From men that give away their powers like idiots, chasing after the sex when the female loves the sex just as much as you love it. She probably loves it even more. And she did nothing to deserve your private part. She did nothing to deserve your private part, but you did everything to get hers. Ridiculous. Somebody said, drop the link. I'm going to drop the link in a second. Somebody said, these women are the same actors, but I guess in time we'll let it virtues. You got actors. Yeah, they're good actors. A lot of them are chameleons, and they have an off and on switch. Not only are these women chameleons, they could put on an act and be having a whole nother agenda, but they have an off and on switch, which means that they could be cool and loving and charming and submissive and acting like that. And then out of nowhere, they can just switch up their whole character and it'll be like a whole different person. Somebody said, drop the link. All right, hold on. Men build and create communities so we can just take our productivity and resources and build elsewhere. Man, shout out to religious. Yeah. Somebody says everybody wants to be the next Kevin Samuels. He said they leave because the the sex is cheap over there. Nah, I don't think the sex is cheaper. You know what I'm saying? I don't think men are going over there for sex. Men are going over there to find women who have respect and who are not mean as hell and who, you know what I'm saying, honor a man. You know what I'm saying? So nah, it's definitely not that. And I definitely don't hate women. You know what I'm saying? I love our women. You know what I'm saying? But I hate what they're doing. And a lot of people hate what they're doing. We got content creators that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers, if not. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these content creators, they're talking about the same thing, saying the same thing. You have women that are agreeing with this, hating what these women are doing. And then anytime, you know, these good women sit up there and bring anything up that a modern woman is doing, these modern women, these feminists, they sit up there and destroy the women that are actually defending men. Now, is that fair? Too raw and uncut? Be honest. Be honest. Is that fair? Says you can use the USA to generate wealth, but if you try to build here, you will be destroyed. What? It's just crazy, man. It says Devontae says she be submissive, she's spiritual, like me, kind of like my other half. I don't want to talk too soon. I just met her. We've been on one date. It was awesome. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link in a second. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. And she gave you good vibes. She wasn't sitting up there trying to get in your pockets. And it's okay if you paid for the date. I don't feel like niggas should take a female out, period, unless she earns it. And how a woman earns a date is when you get her number, you don't just go out on a date immediately, even though you would like to. I mean, we always be trying to rush as men. But it's better to talk to her on the phone for a few days, man, or a week, or maybe even 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? But 2 weeks can kind of long though. You know what I'm saying? Especially if she's super pretty and you really want to, chill with her and see her. Then, talk to her on the phone for a few days or to a week and be, trying to see what type of person she is. And then if she earns it, she's gonna earn your date by showing you respect over the phone, giving you time, texting you here and there throughout the day. At least if she texts you in a day 2 times a day or twice, or 2 or 3 times a day, and calls you at least 1 or 2 times a day, that's pretty cool. If she hits you up like twice a day, you know what I'm saying, and text you in the morning, afternoon, nighttime, shit like that, that's normal shit. But if it's taking so long just to get responses, or she's you having a conversation about one thing for a whole week because the response time is not fast enough for, especially like at a normal rate, then that's a red flag right there. You're gonna have to cut that off, man. Don't even waste your time. Your time is valuable. Your time is precious. You can't get your time back. You can get your money back because you're gonna make more money, but you don't want to waste too much money either. Them dates add up, my nigga. You might take, I don't care if you only spending $25 on a date, which is not a lot. Come on now, you got to come off at least good 50 to 100. 50 to 100 is cool. You know what I'm saying? But even if you were spending 25 every time and you did it, 2-3 times out the week, if you add it up, it's gonna add up to at least a good, $200-300. And if you're not getting anywhere and you keep adding that shit up, that shit adds up to thousands of dollars and you ain't got nowhere. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm about to drop this link in a second. It says, I feel even though we have a good connection, I still got to play field from getting hurt. Yeah. Don't bring up too many old traumas. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring up personal stuff, bro. Mr. Devontae one. And don't bring up too much personal stuff because they'll use it against you in an argument. They'll sit up there and bring up your pain. They'll sit up there and bring up old stuff that you told them because you trusted them with that information. So what you do is, you know what I'm saying, with information, you bring up shit like that, you know what I'm saying, like later on, bro, when you fully have her trust. You could bring up certain little stuff here and there, you know what I'm saying, and give her like a generalized answer, but not too detailed, bro. Because sometimes these women really most times in an argument, they'll bring that shit up. Or they'll post your shit on social media. Or they'll sit up there and try to disgrace you and humiliate and embarrass you on social media or in person or through text message or through an argument or through gossiping or through, you know what I'm saying, backbiting with other people or talking to other people. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. We met at the park and laughed and talked. Yeah, that's great. It's always good to meet at a park and, you know what I'm saying, you could even shoot a few hoops, but then you're gonna be sweaty though. But yeah, walk around in a nice walk in the park. A nice walk in the park is cool. A nice walk in the park is cool. You feel me? Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, nice walk in the park is cool. Let me drop this good old link real quick. Got people trying to pull up. Let's be respectful. Those that have, opinions and want to debate or want to, spread their opinions or whatever, Let's be respectful and let's have a great dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's the link right there. People that want to call in. If there are any women that want to call in and give their perspectives about, you know what I'm saying, what's been going on with these, modern women disrespecting men the way they've been doing, you know what I'm saying? Call in. And I want to know what y'all think about women apologizing to black men. You think we should forgive them? We forgive you religiously, but we don't forgive you physically. Now, yeah, that's the link right there. Don't be afraid. Y'all come up in here. Matter of fact, while people are pulling up in the link, we're gonna play this video right quick. You know what I'm saying? While people are pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I want you to listen to this right here. Bam.
Dear black man, can y'all forgive us for getting it wrong? Can y'all forgive us for getting it wrong? Can y'all forgive us for being ignorant and not knowing what to do, not knowing how to love y'all, not knowing how to support y'all, not knowing how to be there to encourage y'all, giving up on y'all? Can y'all forgive us for that? For taking and playing mind games and just doing the unthinkable. Can y'all forgive us for that? Because we not perfect. We all been played. We all got to take a L. And once we all take our lick, then we'll be able to really heal. Christ has to be the center of our foundation. Dear black man, can y'all forgive us for getting it wrong? Can y'all forgive us for getting it wrong? Can y'all forgive us for being ignorant and not knowing what to do, not knowing how to love y'all, not knowing how to support y'all, not knowing how to be there to encourage y'all, giving up on y'all? Can y'all forgive us for that?
Sorry, but it's too late, man. We forgive you. We forgive you religiously because we're not taking no grudges to the grave. But we do not forgive you physically because we don't want no parts of you physically. I'm so sorry. Let me see who's in. Okay, so those that are pulling up to talk, make sure that you got your camera on. Let me see who's in the back. Okay, I see two raw uncut. Yeah, go on, turn your camera on. Let me see this dude's face. No, you got to stay with the camera on now. We not shy over here. We got to stay with the camera on. You know what I'm saying? So we can see who we talking to, and then we good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me put you on. Let me make sure he ain't no troll. Make sure he ain't no troll. I got my hand on the remove button just in case dude get wild. You got people that be doing some weirdo shit on camera. All right, here we go. Add to the stream.
No,
What's
bro,
good?
I got a platform too, bro. I ain't gonna come on here and never disrespect, bro.
Okay, I appreciate you, man. There's some people that do crazy shit I done seen on some lives where,
I know.
Yeah.
I got a platform too, bro. Like, I understand.
For sure. Okay. So it looks like you was.
Now we good.
Nah, let's go and keep you on there so the public can see who we talking to now. Let's go and keep you up on there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta turn your camera on too, then, bro. Come on, man. You gotta play.
We see as black folks, we don't like authority now. We don't like rules, and the thing is, I'm the host of the show. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to turn anything on, but you have to keep. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? We go, and then after that, we're gonna shout your channel out, and I don't mind my subscribers going over there and subscribing to your channel. I have no problem with it.
All right, take off.
Straight up. But okay, so I see you was disagreeing in the comments, you know what I'm saying, about a couple things, you know what I'm saying? So you what do you disagree about? Because you said that I was seems like I was a woman hater or something like that, which I'm definitely not. I just talk about the things that they're doing right now to good guys, who, especially guys that are trying to start families, get married, you know what I'm saying? Get to know them and build bonds so that they could take, be in a relationship and, like I say, eventually get married and start family or whatever. A lot of guys are trying to do that, but it's like this big barrier and it's damn near like impossible, especially out here in the United States, especially in Houston where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I mean? So what do you have to say about that?
I'm in San Antonio, so I ain't too far from it. I'm right up the road. But I'm from Florida though, but look. as you kept talking, I realized like when you was talking about old boy, I forgot his name in the chat, but I see that you're not a woman hater. You feel me? It's just some things that some of these women doing, it kind of bother you and rub you the wrong way. You feel me? So I had a misconception at the beginning. So you broke it down, and I started understanding a little more. You feel me?
Right. Okay.
I feel like see how that girl was up there saying like, "Can y'all forgive us?" And then people like, "Nah, it's too late." But she's saying that she changing from her ways and she ready to come back to be what you want her to be. So why not forgive her?
See, the thing is this. It's not that easy for. See, men got to sit up there and get punched on, and spit on and walked on like a welcome mat, and it's like a female can just do something and just get away with it. And that's one of the that's one major thing that men are so tired of, is when women do things and just go scot-free and get away with it. So why should she be able to just apologize after doing all the stuff I'm pretty sure she has turned down so many good dudes with great qualities and picked the worst type of guys just because they probably had some bread or had an image or had some type of status or whatever that she was desiring or fantasizing. He probably fit the description a little bit, and she ran through those type of guys, or rather they ran through her. And so now she's realizing what's going on, and she's like, you know what, I'm getting older. She might be in her 30s now, you know what I'm saying? And now she probably wants a good man, and she's understanding that stuff ain't cool. Well, why should it be so easy for her? I understand that I understand that she understands what she did was wrong, or what women are doing is wrong. But why should it be so easy to receive forgiveness from these same men who have these great qualities, who are husband material, who know how to treat women, who know how to nurture women and protect women and provide for women? Why should she get the luxury of that just from an apology? I feel like she should remain by herself and go apologize to the men her ex-boyfriend. Go link back up with him. If she left him, she probably left the dude. Go link back. Go apologize to him, or go gather a whole bunch of other women. If you want to apologize so bad, gather up a whole bunch of other women who have done the same thing, who have hurt good guys, and y'all all make separate videos with apologies, so we can see more and 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 more apologies. And that way, we can start being convinced with the apologies. But it ain't enough of them. And now it's not enough of them.
But just like it's some dog ass females out here, and there's some good females out here, just like it's some dog ass niggas. It's a lot of dog ass. I'm a nigga now. I'm telling you, there's a lot of dog ass niggas out here. And look, you say why should a dude be forgiven? Why should she be forgiven so easily, right? Why was she forgiven so easily when she was punching on you, when she was doing all this shit? You should have let it was up to you to stay there and chose that. Or you could have went and found somebody who was a better fit for you. You sat there, took all that punching and beating from this woman. You forgave her all the time. You let her slide. That's why it got worse and worse. So now
who though? What example is that? Who?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's what you said. You were like, why should we forgive her when a man, it should be easy. Why it's so easy to forgive her for punching on a man, doing all this?
Let me tell you, when a man does something, a female will X you out quick and leave very, very fast. We all know this is men. That is their nature. That is their nature. Okay, so with a man, yeah, men leave, yeah, men cheat too, men do kind of, all kind of dog shit. But what I can't say about a man is more loyal. He'll stick around longer. He'll stay longer. He's willing to compromise. A man is more understanding, and a man will come back to his woman weeks later, days later, months later, even years later, straight up and down. That's the nature of a man. So why should it be so easy for her to be forgiven? You know what I'm saying? Physically, because I forgive her religiously. I'm not taking no malice or no grudges to the grave now. I forgive you religiously, but I don't forgive you physically, meaning that physically we don't want no parts of you. You know what I'm saying? You can keep your attitude over there. You can keep your rude, nasty, mean-spirited, stuck up, conceited, no nurturing, no loving, no caring, insensitive, selfish, modern, feminist ways to yourself. We cool. We figured it out. Huh?
it go both ways, bro. It's just like what you just described about women. It's dudes out there just like that too.
Well, see, the thing is this though. When it comes to that, listen. When it comes to that,
certain way, it's because of the niggas. We the ones who make these women go out and do that shit.
okay, listen. When it comes to that point, and that's why I love to be optimistic. I always bring that up on my channel. Any of my subscribers will tell you in the comments that I bring up what the men have been doing. I feel like the men are the reasons why the women are conditioned the way they are. That they are a part of the reason. They're not the main reason, but they do contribute a big factor of the reason why the women are conditioned the way they are today. That is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because for years, men called women bitches and hoes, cheated on them, used them for their food stamps, their money, a place to stay, abusing them mentally, emotionally, abusing them financially, abusing them emotionally and physically. So I get it, and I understand that women, what they're doing now is a sign of pain. It is a sign of revenge. It's a sign of hatred. It is a sign of this is a sign of get back. And this is exactly what they're doing.
And you know what the men doing? They can't take that get back. They like as soon as a woman.
Well, hold on, wait. Let me. I gotta cut you off again.
As soon as a woman start getting some get back, men want to run cross seas to the way.
Nah, that's not what it is, bro. That's not what it is, bro. Let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is real quick. You know, I'm gonna make perfect sense. This is why I love my delivery. Because I can make perfect sense. Now, when it comes to men getting frustrated about the women getting their get back, yes, you are 100% right. Men are frustrated. Men are crying like babies. But when I say that they're the good guys, which there are a whole lot of good guys with great qualities and husband material and know how to treat a woman and ready to start families and get married, those guys, hold on a second. Those guys, the good fellas, are the ones that are getting mistreated and getting treated unfairly. And so there are a whole lot of those guys that are getting treated like that. So I'm speaking up for those guys. I'm not speaking up for the fornicators or the men that are crying that women are winning because they can't get sex. Hold on, man. Hold on, because I don't want to mute you. Hold on. I'm not speaking up for the fornicator or the whoremonger or the men that are sitting up there boo-hooing and crying because it's not easy to get pussy anymore. It's not easy to fornicate and disrespect God anymore. It's not easy for you to sit up there and finesse a female out of her panties anymore. I don't speak up for those men. I speak up for the men that are trying to get married, start families, you know what I'm saying, become a unit and become one with a woman and worship God together and get money together and start businesses and all kind of stuff and make it to heaven together. Those are the men that I represent. And those are the men that are getting disrespected. Those are the men that are sitting up there suffering for no reason because they're running into these feminist, so-called independent, demonic women. And it is totally unfair and it needs to be called out and it's being called out. So it's not about men sitting up there running to overseas. It ain't about that. What it is that the men with the best qualities are running overseas. The men with the greatest qualities are leaving. And we're not talking about the nigga that's over there with 5 baby mamas and 10 kids and fornicating all day and nah.
Can I say something about the niggas that you talked to, the niggas that you just stood up for, the good niggas?
Yo, go ahead.
Okay, look. So all the good niggas, are they the real simps? And look, are the good niggas? Because a real man don't run from nothing. We know, like you just said, it's good women over here too. But so why are these dudes? Why these dudes? Oh, that's Erica, right? I shared your live. She talked to my platform. Hey,
appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Like I ain't gonna get on here to argue. Like I tell you on my channel too. Like we can agree to disagree. So we do the same.
Oh yeah.
We can go we can disagree and go drink. We can go to the bar house and drink and chill after this. You feel me? So, but look though, the dudes that like the good dudes, why they keep running to these women that they get? These fucked up women. You putting yourself out there and you being thirsty, chasing these women. When these women see that you being thirsty, that's when they start to use you and do shit like that to you. They seeing that he an easy target. He just gonna get us. Oh, Nikki come for me too. Hey, look, you just gonna give it away. And they so nice to give and so easy giving. That's why the women see them boys as a simp. And them women like shit, they running all over them niggas, dog.
But see that
you end up with these type of women though. They such good dudes. Why you put yourself in certain situations to meet these women? Why you?
Well, let me tell you this. Let me answer that real quick. Okay, so you got to understand something. When a good fella goes out somewhere, It could be a comedy club, a sports bar. It could be, I don't care if it's a grocery store, a library, a gas station, wherever. And he gets a female's number. He doesn't know that she's going to sit up there and waste his time and mistreat him or try to use him or ask him for cash app or sit up there and act arrogant and conceited towards him like she's so pretty that she can't even take phone calls or call a man or text him or none of that stuff. He doesn't know that. So when he runs into that, what he needs to do is cut her off and go on to the next. But when you cut the person off and go on to the next and you keep on running into that, at some point you're going to get tired of that because you're a human being with feelings and emotions and your time is ticking. You don't get none of that time back. You don't get those dates back. You can get the money back that you spend on the dates, you know what I'm saying? Of course, because you got money coming in from your job or whatever you do to get money, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that money adds up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, men are tired of that, bro. I advise men, listen to me, fellas, for the fellas that's listening right now. When you get a number from a female, if she communicates properly and she shows you feminine ways and she's not a chameleon, which is it's kind of hard to identify them. But if you don't see no red flags, then yeah, it's okay to take her out on a date after a few days of talking on the phone consistently or a week of talking on the phone consistently and y'all trading energy, FaceTiming and video calling and chopping it up on the phone. That's cool. Treat her to a date. You know what I'm saying? But if she's not showing you love and feminine ways and showing you respect as a man, and she's on some trying to get money about you and showing you this feminist, independent bullshit, then you need to cut her off. Don't take her out. Don't give her no money. Don't pay for no damn drinks. Don't sit up there and be paying cell phone bills. Don't sit up there and be paying their bills and giving them money. Don't do none of that. And the more and more and more and more men that do that, the so-called power that comes from beauty, the so-called power that comes from their private parts, their vajayjays, their kitty cats, the so-called power that comes from their sexuality, it'll be terminated. It'll be deleted and it'll be conquered straight up and down. So when I tell you that a man's attention is more powerful than beauty, a man's attention and a man paying attention and even being attracted to you is more powerful than beauty. But the men don't realize that. And that's the problem. The men don't realize that and they're too thirsty for sex. That's why I tell men to stop thinking with your private part. Stop thinking with your private part. If you think with your private part, it's going to lead you onto a road that you wasn't trying to travel on, straight up and down. So when I tell you that when the power of ignoring the craving of your private part, that is power. And the women know this, but the men don't realize it. And it's like, damn, as a man, men don't even realize how powerful they are. The men don't realize how powerful their time is, how powerful their attention span is. Just even paying attention. When you ignore women, they go crazy. They don't like that. They'll do anything to sit up there and get your attention, especially if they really want you. Now, if they don't give a damn about you, if they don't care about you, if they ain't worried about you, then they're gonna worry about their own business, which is cool, no problem. Ain't nobody worried about you either. It goes the same damn way. And ain't nobody thinking about it. These women should not these women should not be able to run into good fellas and fuck over good fellas. I feel like these women should only run into fornicators and weirdos. These women, these modern demons, they should only be able to run into fornicators and weirdos. Straight up. No simps giving them money. Nobody sitting up there getting their time wasted. None of that stuff. So that's why I love the fact that we have all these big, major content creators who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions of subscribers. And the men are watching. The men are listening. The women are watching and listening too, and they're terrified. And one thing that I love about this situation is that the women, listen, the women, these modern women are so bold and so demonic that they'll sit up there and get on TikTok and get on social media platforms, major social media platforms, from TikTok to Facebook to YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and Tagged and all these different platforms. And they brag and brag and brag about how they disrespect men, use men, sit up there and disrespect the hell out of men, talking about their men are beneath them. We are disposable. I'm talking about we are disposable. We are objects to these creatures. So the power of ignoring beauty, the power of ignoring the craving of your private part, disconnecting your brain from your private part, the power of not sitting up there giving compliments and giving your money away for, dog, that is extreme power. And these women will go crazy if you apply that to life. The more men that do that, that drains and sucks the power from these so-called feminist women. Because they're bragging about climbing the corporate ladder and getting all this money. I love the fact that these women can get money. I love the fact that women can make money. I love the fact that they can get rich just like a man. They can make more money than a man. I love it. But I hate that they use their power and abuse their power for to do wicked and evil stuff. That's what I hate about it. But climbing the corporate ladder.
They don't do that with all men. It's certain men that women play with. Women know they can play with certain men. That's why they do it. That's why you got the same woman that'll play with a nigga. She'll go right and be respectful as hell.
Nah, yeah, but they playing with good. They playing with honorable dudes too, and it's wasting their time. That's what I'm saying.
They the weak ones. They weak. They silly.
How is somebody weak? Hold on, wait, hold on. How is somebody weak just because he ran into a demon? He's not weak because he ran into a bad person. You cannot define him as a weak man because he ran into a. Hold on a second. Hold on. You cannot define a man as a weak man just because he ran into a bad man or a bad woman. If this man, let's say this man ran into a man, right, who robbed him and took and stole his chain and stole his money. When he ran into that man, does that make him a weak man just because he got robbed? He didn't know he was about to get robbed. He didn't know his chain was about to get taken. So how is he a weak man?
No, Buddy robbed him because he saw the weakness in him. That's like the
same.
No.
The dude,
robber sit there and watch somebody that he know he can't rob.
So you're telling me that you telling me that a man that's at a gas station who's pumping his gas, you know what I'm saying? He's a dude that's normally on point, but for some reason he had his head down. He might have been looking at his phone while pumping his gas, and then a dude crept up behind him with a pistol and robbed him, and then took his shit and took his shit and then dipped out. How is that man that got robbed weak? That doesn't make any sense.
I didn't say he was weak. I said that he spotted his prey. He saw that he was weak. He was vulnerable at the time because he was slipping.
No. You're talking about him. You talking about him slipping. No, wait, hold on. You're talking about him slipping. He caught him slipping. So him getting caught slipping. Him slipping what was the weakness right there. But that's not him as a man.
But you got some dudes that everybody know this the man in the neighborhood. He got all the money and he got so much respect. He can go pump his gas and nobody ain't gonna fuck with him. Even if he slipping, ain't nobody gonna go mess with him.
Listen, you're telling me scenarios. What I'm saying is that just because somebody runs into a bad woman doesn't make him a weak man. Okay, let's just get that all the way straight. Just because a man runs into a weak woman just because a man runs into a bad, evil-spirited woman, feminist demon, does not mean that he is a weak man. That's not. You cannot define him as that. Period. It just can't. Check this out. Listen to this.
Mad because women ain't weak no more. Women ain't showing weaknesses no more. They standing up to the bullshit and niggas getting mad.
That's not. Listen. I told you I'm very optimistic. I agree with a part of that because you got a lot of whoremongers and you got a lot of fornicators that just want to have sex with these women. So those are the dudes that. Hold on a second. I don't want to mute you. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of fornicators and you got a lot of whoremongers that just search for pussy, my nigga. And we all know that these are dudes that are disobeying the creator and fornicating with women left and right. Those dudes are complaining and crying like babies. But then you have another you have another portion of men, which is way more than those fornicators, which are great guys that have great qualities, that are good guys who are sitting up there running into these ridiculous, mean-spirited women. And so those are the guys that I'm defending. Those are the guys that I want to sit up there and ignore the shit out of these women from now on, whether you got money or not. I'm not even talking about broke dudes. I'm talking about for men that got millions of dollars all the way to dudes that have nothing. Y'all all need to sit up there and use y'all powers. Y'all are not utilizing y'all powers as a man. And that's the problem. That's the problem. You know why? Because just like you said, you got a lot of men out here that are weak. You know what I'm saying? But then you got a lot of men that are good guys, but don't know how to activate their superpowers. That's another thing. You got good fellas out here, right? Who don't know how to activate their superpowers, who don't know how to activate the gifts that God gave them as a man. And that's a fact right there. And so if you don't link up and if you don't link up with the right people, if you don't have the right people in your life, you might not ever be able to spark that flame. You might die without ever activating your talents as a man, your gifts as a man, your superpowers as a man. And that is a fact. And the women know this. The women, listen, the women know this. That's why they sit up here and do what they do. They don't even understand why men sit up there and chase after their vaginas. They don't even understand it. They know that, oh yeah, the vagina feels very good, but they like to eat it, lick it, have sex with it, fuck on it, do all this shit. Yeah, we know. Excuse me for being vulgar too. Hopefully they're not kids listening right now. You know what I'm saying? Parental discretion is advised. You know what I'm saying? Do all this stuff to a woman, you know what I'm saying? And then, sit up there. The females know how good their sex feels to a man. So they use it as a weapon and as a tool because the men don't know how to utilize their own damn powers. They want the dick just as bad as you want the pussy. Best believe it. The problem is too many people approaching them in person, and it's too many people approaching them on social medias. And we all know this is a fact because one female could have dozens of DMs, hundreds of DMs, even thousands of DMs. We all know this is a fact. Everything I say is facts. We all know that these women wake up to DMs every day from different men across the United States, locally, down the street, across the world, globally, internationally, and nationally. Oh yeah, and because these dudes are so thirsty. First off, they don't understand that they have the power. Because if they weren't doing that, these women will be the one doing that. Straight up and down.
Who should you be bashing, the men or the women? Then you should be coming at the men for not being strong.
But you got to understand something though. If you watch the TV, hold on a second. Wait. Let me respond to that. You got to understand something though. If hold on, I got to respond to that. You got to hold on. Wait. You gotta let me respond to that. You gotta understand something. If you watch the channel regularly, you will hear me getting on the men's asses like boxer tags, my nigga. Dead serious, bro. I don't play with the men. I get on the listen. I get on the women because I'm defending the good guys a lot. I get on the women a lot because I'm defending the good guys. But I don't play with the men though. You can ask for people that's been watching the channel, put a thumbs up if I'm telling the truth. Just say true in the chats right now if y'all know I'm telling the truth. Because they know I get on the men too. I always talk about how the men are play a big reason why the women are conditioned the way the women are conditioned today in this era right now. So you can't say that I'm not bringing up what the men are doing because I do. You got to watch the channel. You got to watch the channel. And just like you shared it, because you got your people up in there too. I appreciate that a whole lot. Salute to you. Just like you shared it, continue to share it so we can get more people up in here. We can get more callers and we can do what we do on a regular basis and have more people come up in here and spit their dialogue and spit these flames.
Yeah, you come check me out too sometime too, bro. Like ain't no pressure. Like this ain't nothing but a debate. This ain't no argument. I don't know about a thing we arguing and no shit like that. It's just a debate. We just feeding off each other. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth. But
no. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, bro. This definitely not no argument. This definitely not no disrespect. I salute you. I love the whole conversation. Dead serious.
See, look, I really feel like we should be coming at the men more because if the men tighten up out here, if the men did what they supposed to do out here, these women won't be running around, running all over their ass and doing the things they doing. And look, we all grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. Couldn't no weak nigga go Super Saiyan. You couldn't go Super Saiyan as no weak ass. You couldn't be no weak nigga and go Super Saiyan. You had to power up for real to do that shit. So look, a lot of these dudes out here, they can't tap into their powers because what? If you was Gohan and Goku, if Goku couldn't tap into his powers, his daddy gonna look at him like, nigga, you weak. You need to go off and get yourself together. We need to get on these men and stop pounding women because that shit ain't working. It's only thing that's gonna get this shit right is if the men tighten up and get their shit together. You feel me?
No, you're right. You're 100% right about that because especially as black men, we don't have enough leaders. You know what I'm saying? From hood to hood, ghetto to ghetto, from hood to hood, state to state, suburb to suburb. Especially in our black communities, we don't have enough leaders. And I ain't talking about a Martin Luther King or a Malcolm X. I'm talking about people that actually live in the communities. If the black men, us as men, would be better leaders, then the women would follow our lead. But we don't have good leadership we don't even have good leadership to display for the women to even follow. We act like dogs. We act like sexual daggone creeps, I'm talking about addicted to to the woman's vagina, like I'm talking about like they just found out that it was created or something, man. And so when you got men like that sit up there and don't care about nothing but but fornicating, you know what I'm saying, and acting like dogs, and treating women like dogs for so long, then the women are going to mimic what they have seen and been through for all these years. For all of these years, the women are going to mimic that. And not only that, but they have found a way, which I love and salute to. They found a way to climb the corporate ladder and make money even damn near more than men, which I like it. I love the fact that a woman can make all this money. I love it. Because at the end of the day, if you run into a woman who's feminine, loving, kind-spirited, nurturing, caring, submissive, and I ain't saying submissive in a way where a man is controlling her and she's a slave and all this stuff. No. Nurturing and loving and respecting and honoring a man is what submission is. You know what I'm saying? You run into one of those type of women and she got some money, climbing the corporate ladder, that you didn't hit the jackpot. Real talk. But hold on, let me read this comment. Nikki says, I can't stand when a man calls himself a good guy. Okay, see, the thing is this, Nikki. When it comes to a man calling himself a good guy, and he really is, and he really, really is, like I'm talking about he is, he's not just saying that. When a man calls himself a good guy, he means that from the bottom of his heart, and he displays that. The problem is a lot of women are treating good guys very bad because a lot of women have been traumatized. A lot of women have been mistreated by other men. A lot of women, some of them have been touched on, violated by stepdads and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say the M word. You know what I'm saying? We know what word I'm talking about. The M word, the R word. Some of them have been, the R word. Some of them have been violated and touched on, their private parts violated, but they look pretty as hell. But they're beautiful women. But these women are, climbing the corporate ladder. A lot of these women have past traumas. And so when they don't have fathers to mold them coming up as kids too, that's another thing. Or mothers that were promiscuous and bringing men into the house and all kind of different examples. Some of the females was hearing their mothers having sex in the next room. Just imagine that. I mean, there's so many different examples. The women have been conditioned to be like this, not just because of men. Men do play a big role in it, but past traumatizations play another big role in it as well. And then another thing that plays a big role in it, which ain't got nothing to do with traumatization and ain't got nothing to do with the men. Another big example is a lot of these women are just flat out mean-spirited, hard-headed creatures that don't like to listen. You got some women that was raised in good houses, good houses, and are mean as hell, arrogant, conceited, don't like to listen, don't like authority, don't like rules, don't like direction, don't like policies. They don't like any type of authority at all, not even from their own family. You have women that are naturally like that. And that's facts. Go ahead, take the floor.
And when a man realizes you like that, that's up to him to get the hell away and go find what's right for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just be like, just like you just said, there's women out there that have been hurt and shit like that. There's men out there that's getting hurt every fucking day. And they run and be like, they are running and start bashing all women and saying all women like this and that. They be so fucked up. They be talking so bad about all women. They be missing out on the good women that's out here for them. Like, look, when you said women want to follow like a good man type shit, they want to know what they following or whatever. Look, I got 2,000. I got almost 2,500 subscribers on YouTube, and 90% of my subscribers are women, and they all fuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll tell you they fuck with me just cause like I'm a stand-up guy. I take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the right shit out here, and I got a good message that I bring. And I do stand up for women too. Like, I get out here and stand up for them. Niggas be calling me Captain Saber, all that. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I ain't out here Captain saving no the foot draggers. I'm out here, I'm saving the queens, because there's some good queens out here too. You got some queens out here that's looking for a strong man. She don't give every man a chance, because every man ain't strong. Just like one woman to go out there and run all over a dude, that same woman to go somewhere else and listen to somebody else and be fully submissive to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because she'll see that this dude who want her to follow him, he don't even know where the fuck he going. You know what I'm saying? He don't know where he going. It's a lot of dudes out here lost and don't know where they going in life, and they want women to be submissive to them. It don't work like that.
Right? Yeah, that's yeah. But it's wild, man. It's wild. It's wild. Let me hold on. Let me see some more comments real quick. Y'all be respectful to each other in the chats, y'all. I see y'all going at each other's necks.
I don't
Cisco
do that.
says he's
This shit just
Cisco
don't do that.
says he's lumping men together the same way these females do. I don't really know what that means. Uh, he says the words you're using describe women is probably the reason why you can't find real women. No. That's not the reason, sweetheart. The reason why good guys can't find good women is because it's not too many good women left. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of good women, but then you have let's put it like this. There are a lot of good women, but there are way more than these of these modern demons than good women. It just appears that way because if that's the case, then we need more YouTubers as women. We already got NiekaMarie. We already got Melanie King. You know what I'm saying? You got you got China White. You got who else? Who else, man? The Crimson Cure lady. You know what I'm saying? Salute to her. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Melly Monaco, she's pretty respectful, even though she's too sexual. She's, showing her body and all that. I don't really like that. But she's pretty cool. You got Jessica X, shout out to her. You got a few females that's talking, holding the men down because they understand what the women are doing is abomination. It is. Because they're literally stopping men from starting families. And anytime you can stop men from starting families, then that's a serious problem, and you're gonna see what you're seeing right now. And now you're seeing men not approaching these women at bars. Men are not approaching these women. Men are not sitting up there paying for these. You got men that are still doing it, paying for drinks and all that stuff. It ain't gonna stop. But it is like there are a lot of men that's looking at that like, nah, fam. What the hell did you do to earn my even a drink? You think I'm just supposed to pay for a drink just because you just
Man,
because?
it's a lot of men giving off feminine energy, man. Like that shit is crazy to me. Like that, like that's crazy. That ain't no traits of a man, bro. Like a man don't give up on finding women and stuff like that just because this one woman did it. Oh, everyone,
Nah. See, you're not.
you gotta start. Hey, look. Sometimes what a lot of men don't do is nowadays they don't have self accountability, man. They don't want to be like it's my fault. They don't. They just oh she won't respect me. Why?
I got a question for you, bro. Why in the world should a man walk up to a female if if she's arrogant and stuck up and conceited as hell and have all these attitude traits and not showing welcome and energy? Why should he even give her the luck? Why wait, hold on a second. Why should he even give her the luxury of his precious time? Is his time not precious? Yes or no?
I'm saying no, but why?
No. You gotta answer the question. You gotta answer the question now. Is the man's time precious or not?
All people, all our time precious, man and
Okay,
women.
so all of our time is precious. So if all of our time is precious, is the lady acting like hold on? Is the lady acting like his time is precious? Come on now. Let's not be acting. Let's not act like this here, man. Okay, the women don't act like the men's. Hold on. The women do not act like the men's time is precious. The women do not act like the men's time is precious.
You asked me a question, I'm trying to answer.
Go ahead.
You said at first you said it's men out there who not even approaching women at the bar. The bottom, you not even approaching them. She ain't giving no energy. What she do she gotta sit up here and give you signs that say come talk to me? Maybe she
what do you need?
No, look, maybe she want to see. Oh, if I look over there, if I don't pay him, just like we don't pay him no attention, we be like, well, we don't pay him no attention, they'll come. So look. We can't just sit up here and say, I ain't gonna walk in the club and just be like, I ain't finna go buy none of these motherfucking women no drink tonight. Cause all these women be on that. You know what I'm saying? If she's giving off bad energy, man, look, keep it moving. Find you somebody who in the club who you can walk up and talk to. But you ain't say that at first. At first you was like, your exact words were like, men are not buying women drinks in the club no more. They not approaching women in the club no more. Why?
I'm not saying that. Hold on. Wait a second. I'm not saying that all men are doing that. You got men that's doing that, and that ain't gonna never stop. But what I'm saying is, You got men that are figuring out the scam. You got women that just go there just to get free drinks or just to get men to come out of their pockets and stuff, bro. You got men that are literally there like, man, this girl is so fine. I would literally want to be with her. Let me try to get to know her. Let me get her number. Okay, boom, he got the number. Then she's wasting his time doing all this dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasting his time, not even communicating properly. Then he got to do it again and again and again, running into these modern women who think that they're better than men. No respect, no honor, no type of, you know what I'm saying? It's like, where's the respect that for a man? And they do this shit crazy in foreign countries. Let me tell you, in these let me tell you something about these foreign countries, bro. In these foreign countries, nowhere in the globe, nowhere on the map, except for the United States, can women disrespect men and get away with it. Nowhere in the world, not Russia, not China, not the Ukraine, not Jamaica, not nowhere in Africa, hold on a second, not in Australia, Colombia. You got Brazil, you got Colombia, you got Puerto Rico, you got Australia, nigga, you got Cuba, you got all these different places, bro. None of the women in across the globe disrespect men the way Western women disrespect the shit out of men because they can get away with it. There's no repercussion. There's no repercussion. No. Hold on. There's absolutely no repercussion. As a matter of fact, when women sit up there and do some of the stuff they do, it actually gets praised. If a man touches a female, right, or sits up there and let's say a female has sex with a 16-year-old or a 13-year-old that's in high school or whatever, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, man, she be lucky if she loses her job. And not only that, but it's actually praised. Now let a man do that and watch him slap his ass with like 20, 30 years, or sit up there, give him all kind of time, make him register as a sex offender, humiliate the nigga. You know what I'm saying? End his career. You know what I'm saying? And these are facts, and people sit up there and skip over everything I'm saying, just sit up there and defend what these women are doing. Nah, we calling it out, and listen. And not only are we calling it out, but we are perfectly calling it out. We are precisely calling it out. I'm talking about we are precisely and perfectly calling it out. We ain't playing.
But look. All that being said, look. So what's gonna happen when men go over there and then the women found out that, oh, these niggas that's coming from the US, they sweet. You can run all over these niggas. They ain't like the niggas that's over here. Cause the men over there in all them countries you name, they not simping and doing all that shit that these niggas in the US doing. And when you go over there, that shit going, hey, the men gonna look at the man from the US crazy. They're gonna be like, what type of men in the US got? What kind of type of men?
Okay. Well, let me tell you from experience. I've been overseas. I've been to a few places, and I've been to Nigeria. Both my parents is African. I'm Nigerian, but I'm from Houston, Texas, the Lone Star State. Rest in peace to DJ Screw. You know what I'm talking about? Being that I've been overseas multiple times, I'm in my Louis Farrakhan voice now. I done been overseas, man, and the things I done seen. The women are very loving, kind-spirited, and submissive. We done already talked about that. But the guys, they love Americans. And it ain't even got nothing to do with like money. Like they think we're gonna bring something back for them. You know what I'm saying? They love our culture. They love hip hop. They love rap. They love the way we dress. They love the way we tilt our hats to the side. They love our accents. They love, hold on a second. Let me make sense. This is why I am who I am. This is why I have the delivery that I have. Let me make sense. They love black men from America. They love Americans, period. But they love black men from America in particularly all over the globe. You know what I'm saying? You got some places that's racist now. Don't get it twisted now. Let's not get it twisted like dreads on a Jamaican nigga head. We got some racist places that don't like blacks, but that's all over the place. You got places that don't like Mexicans. You got places that don't like Chinese, don't like Japanese. You got all kind of, Dominicans don't like Haitians. Haitians don't like the Colombians. Colombians got problems with Cubans. You know what I'm saying? That's all over the world. So we're not gonna specify one race. You understand what I'm saying? But for the most part, back to my perfect way of making sense, so perfectly well. Other places love black African American men. That is a fact.
Why though? But do they love the way we act?
I just said that, bro. I just said they love everything about us. Okay. So when you talk about the negative shit that we do, they don't like that. they don't like that, but they don't bash. What they do is they talk about the changes we can make. We got some foreigners that do bash Americans too, though. Let's not get it twisted like the dreads that sit on a Jamaican nigga head. We got some foreigners that do bash Americans and don't like how we kill, rob, steal. We don't clean up our communities. We throw trash in our communities. We won't even put up. We won't even take the drug money that we make and put it into the community to at least, you know what I'm saying, build our own stores. You know what I'm saying, like the Italian mafia and them niggas be doing, the Chinese mafia and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? We won't even do that. You know what I'm saying? All these other races see how ridiculous and ignorant we are, but we're not ignorant by choice. We are ignorant because the powers that be put crack in our communities. They dismantled the Black Panthers. They sat up there and put, you know, all these different drugs and controlled substances in our communities and made us zombies, made us stop being a family, made us hate each other and not love each other and not care about each other. You know what I'm saying? And you got this drill music shit now where people are rapping about killing each other and making millions off of indoctrinating our youth and our kids. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother ball game itself. You know what I'm saying? So
you saying they made us do all this stuff, bro. Like, hey, we all know you can lead a camel to water, but you can't make that motherfucker drink. They could have dropped all the dope they wanted in our neighborhoods, and guess what? They ain't forced no crack pipe in nobody's mouth. They wasn't out there holding nobody down to smoke crack.
You gotta let me tell you something. Hold on, I gotta cut you off right.
We gotta admit that's where the self accountability come in. We gotta admit.
Hold on a second, though. Hold on a second. See, we talk. Okay, so on this particular topic, when it comes to the crack that came in our neighborhoods, it wasn't no black people that created it. You had Freeway Rick Ross, who was already. Well, hold on a second. You got Freeway Rick Ross that was already connected to the Alphabet Boys through a dude named Michael Blandon, who was connected to the Medellin cartel. Okay, so when you got that dude who's connected to the CIA already, they were his suppliers. There was Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross's suppliers. And so he had that connect for a while. Rick Ross was making $1 million a day doing his thing for a few years. You know what I'm saying? And then they finally they used them to put the crack in the communities from California all the way across to New York, everywhere. They, you know what I'm saying? So hold on. Let me. I gotta crush your point. I gotta crush your point with my facts. No, hold on a second, bro, because I want the people to hear me crush this point that you just said. At the end of the day, we didn't start that shit in our communities. That shit was put in our communities. We were tested on. We were the test. We were a project. That's why they put projects in our communities, because we are the project. We are the rat in the lab. We are the hamster on the wheel. You know what I'm saying? We are the rat that's in the damn lab getting experimented on. Don't you realize that? Why do you think that we haven't recovered ever since then? We still got zombies from the 80s, my nigga. Because we still got zombies walking around in the hood from the 80s.
Can I say something now? Look, that's why I say we as our people, we got to self accountability and say that we took the bait. We got tricked off the streets, and we willingly tricked ourselves off the streets with that shit. We did that shit to ourselves. They brought it in there, but hey, look, they can drop that bit. They can drop some dope in my face right now. They don't mean I'm gonna use it. They don't mean because everybody wasn't on crack. Everybody they fucked the hood up, but everybody wasn't on that shit. That's where we fucked up at. They threw that. They went fishing for niggas. They threw that crack out there on the hook and was snapped. They caught a boatload. They filled the boat up. Still,
bro, but you got to understand something. But you got to understand history, though, bro. The black people were still trying to recover from Jim Crow laws from the 40s and 50s and 60s, 70s, the 80s. The Black Panthers was dismantled. Then you got the crack era, and then they sat up there, poisoned our people, and it affected us for so long for a reason. The reason why it affected us for so long is because it was supposed to affect us for so long. The reason why the crack era affected us for so long, even till this day, is because it was supposed to, because we are the project. That's why they call projects in our black communities, in our neighborhoods, in our ghettos. That's why they call the projects. It's because we are the project. Hold on a second. Hold on. We are the project, and they did a good job on that project. What part of they did a good job on that project don't you understand? They did a very, 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 very good job, a great, excellent, a remarkable job on the project of the dismantling of the black race. They did a great job, and we are still affected. And we are still affected by it. There's no
helping their ass too. We did a great job in helping these motherfuckers, because We was weak in the mind.
Okay, so have
it
you?
all
Okay, so
boiled
what?
down to the strength thing again. The strength thing, being strong. Cause like everybody, all blacks wasn't using back in the day. A lot of them was, but hey, if it was a project, they would have been fucking around. Everybody would have been at least tried that shit. They dropped that shit off in the hood, and the ones who fell for that shit fell for it. You know what I'm saying? They took the bait.
Yeah, but you gotta understand something though. Hold on, wait. Hold on a second though. You gotta
like, we fucked up. Hey, look, I just told a story. Let me tell one story, bro. Look, I told the story, right?
All right.
I told a story yesterday on YouTube, right? I said, look, we be so lost walking around in the dark. Imagine they take the light switches out your house, right? And play hide and go seek with them bitches and turn all the lights off. When you walking around your house, right, looking for that light switch, when you looking for that light switch trying to find it, it might take you a long time to find it, but when you do finally find it, you turn that bitch on and you see this big ass mess that you made while you was goddamn in the dark trying to find this light switch. When you turn that bitch on, that's when you be like, oh shit, now I gotta clean all this shit up now. You gotta clean up what you messed up. But some people turn their light switch on, and when they turn that bitch on and they see the mess they made, they'll just live in filth. When they live in filth, bro, that's them accepting the bullshit. Like, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it. Fuck it. I ain't doing nothing. They just live in filth. And that's what we as black people doing. Our light switch on, but we living in filth because we ain't trying to fix what we fucked up. We fucked up taking that bait. Only us, we fucked ourselves up. They could have dropped all the dope they wanted in the hood. And that could have been a plan that backfired.
Hey, you know what though? You got a great point about us messing up and accepting that in our neighborhoods. That's a great point though, because at the end of the day, if you really about your community, even at those times, especially coming from so much oppression from the Jim Crow laws leading up to the dismantle of the Black Panthers and leading up to that, they should have already rebuked that. They should have rebuked it. They should have rebuked that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a great point. That's a great point. They shouldn't have allowed it. But when you put money into play into things, when money is involved, and you got people that's already starving, people that are poor, people that don't have nothing.
Yeah, people start killing their own people.
People start killing their own people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they'll accept anything, you know what I'm saying, just to eat, just to get fly, just to wear, nice clothes and put food on the table, especially putting food on the table. That was the number one priority. But then, people take it further than putting food on the table. People take it as far as buying jewelry and cars and all this stuff instead of people to use the money, even though it comes from selling drugs, which is bad. At least use the money to fix up your neighborhoods, and they could have had streets made of gold and diamonds if they wanted to. They could, I'm just like literally, they could have turned a project building into a Hilton hotel, into a Hilton project. I'm talking about what, nigga? You talking about a project? Okay, we got all this money, nigga. We finna make the walls made of freaking brass, nigga. I'm talking about you feel me?
Turn the whole project into a castle and tell everybody, hey, it's war if you cross this line. You feel me?
Yeah. So yeah, you got that's a beautiful point, man. Straight up. And I'm disappointed in our people for accepting it. But at the end of the day, the powers that be, they inserted and implemented people into our neighborhoods who look like us to betray us, to accept that poison. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But hey, bro, I gotta run, man. I gotta go handle some business, man. But I'm definitely gonna check you out and come back. I'm gonna sub, hit all notifications. Cause I like this. I like what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? I like this. I'm gonna fuck with you definitely, bro. Like for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Matter of fact, go to my Instagram real quick. We should do this again. You see it on the screen right there?
I think you the one you can be in the car with the microphone.
Yeah, I normally be having a mic, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to see if that's the same one. You should be
talking
about the microphone.
Yeah, Illflow Spitter. But you see the Instagram, right?
Hey, I didn't know that was you, bro. Like, I think I already follow you on IG.
Okay, yeah, send me a message real quick, though. Send me a message, like, right now, if you can, bro, so I can know who you is, and that way I can get at you, and we could put together, like, schedule a show and do some fire. We can have some females actually call in. I want to have some beautiful women call in. You know what I'm saying? And we will have some fun.
They'll pull up. They'll come up and talk to you and shit. I got the women.
Yeah. Go to my Instagram right now if you can, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. Just do it right. Just do it right now. It's right here on the screen. and then
Hold on, I
send
gotta
me a
put all the dots in there, or just, or is this
no, just yeah,
I got
just TRBRC. Mm-hmm. And for people that's watching right now, everybody that's watching on the screen, shout out to everybody in the chats. I'm gonna read the comments too. Anybody that want to reach me, get at me on Instagram. That's the Instagram right there. And also, anybody that want to make some money, because we do sell solar energy and we sell water filtration systems. You know what I'm saying? So get at me if you want to make some bread too, or if you're a homeowner and you're trying to lower your light bill and get solar energy, or you want the water filtration system so you can drink purified water from your faucet in your house, get at me on Instagram. We're gonna make some money. $1,000 per customer, $500 to $1,000 per customer.
Hey,
Straight
you
up.
got it? You hit me, Phil?
Huh?
You got that? I think I just sent it. Yeah, a little flow spitter, right?
Yeah, Ill Flow Spitter. It's gonna say TRBRC Texas. My page should be private, but I mean, if you already follow me, can you see my actual page?
Hold on. You got on the black and white?
Like a fur coat? You left a message? You left a message? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I left a message. I said
I just checked. I don't see it.
you got it's TRBRC underscore Texas.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Leave a message.
I just did.
Is it private on your end though?
Hold on, let me go check again.
Because if it's private, then go ahead and follow me so I can accept it real quick. And everybody that's watching, y'all go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. And also,
I'm already following you, bro.
Okay, cool. Yeah, leave a message again. And
I'm gonna comment on your first video. I'm gonna comment on your video right here. I'm gonna comment on your picture right here.
Okay, so also right here is my other channel called the Ignore Beauty Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to subscribe to that. Everybody that's watching, subscribe to the Ignore Beauty Podcast right now on YouTube. That is the new channel. We're gonna be doing some big things on there. I'm gonna show men how to ignore how people look and stop thinking with your private part. You know what I'm saying? And you got to do it for God first, not just because you're trying to you ain't getting revenge from women and none of that. This is just for you to have self-control and get your power back and get the respect that you truly deserve. You got to value your time and value, you know what I'm saying, your attention span and value your private part too. You know what I'm saying? Because these women think that their vajayjays is worth money. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to value y'all private parts, man. Real talk. So y'all subscribe to the Ignore Beauty Podcast right now. We're going to be having some beautiful women calling in. We're going to have some men calling in, you know what I'm saying? And, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody going to disrespect nobody. We're going to definitely, have discussions that going to get passionate in it. I mean, it's going to be passionate, you know what I'm saying? Niggas going to be speaking with passion and, voices might get a little loud here and there, but for the most part, it's going to remain respectful. So y'all subscribe to the Ignore Beauty Podcast. Cheer.
Yeah. Hey, you got it now, bro. I commented on your first photo too.
Okay, let me check.
I dropped some fire flames on it.
Okay, I see it right here. All right, cool. Yeah.
All right, shit. Just big
okay,
up.
Cool.
You want to do? We can do something.
Okay, yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna get at you on Instagram and let's get it in, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Had a great discussion. You know what I'm saying? And see things from both perspectives. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to bash women. We just here to, expose what's going on and try to come up with some great solutions for everybody to be happy, especially men, especially the men.
Thanks, bro. Like, yeah, all right, bro. Just hit me up. Let me know something, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to the chat. Everybody down there, man. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day, man.
For sure, you too. And subscribe to that channel right there, Ignore Beauty Podcast. I got another one called the Passport Brothers of Houston. I'm gonna put that in the chat too. Subscribe to that one too. These are 2 new channels that I just started.
All right, bro. I got you.
And send me your channel in my Instagram so I can subscribe to yours.
All right, for sure.
All right, bet. Salute. Peace. Yeah, shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was a great discussion. You know what I'm saying? Let me see some of these comments. I know I've been supposed to read some of these. Y'all subscribe to Ignore Beauty Podcast. Subscribe to the Ignore Beauty Podcast. Says a fur coat in Texas don't sound pleasant. Nah, that was definitely in the wintertime. Shout out to Lord. Shout out to Ronnie BFH. Says real talk. Even JP Morgan Chase Bank had a boatload. Base Musa said that crack were used to finance wars. Facts. Salute Info Spitter. Yeah. Base Muslim Iran. The crack was financed American wars. Yeah, both of y'all got facts. Appreciate your likes. Base Muslim. Yeah, shout out to Lord. They love African men. Cry when I left. Shout out to Nikki. Amber Heard should be in jail. I love you, brother. Yo, that's good. Beautiful. Shout out to Tigo Billy. Y'all subscribe to the Tigo Billy Show. Subscribe to the Tigo Billy Show. Yeah, that's cool. Today we had a couple of more people up in here. We had over 20 people. That's cool. So that means that my ass, I need to start going live more. Like at least 2 or 3 times a day. Because what that does is I don't know, for some reason, more people come in when you go live more. You know what I'm saying? But if I take a day off or 2, then I'm just taking my own self out of the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm noticing. Because I'm like, I feel like I done got shadow banned and they're not putting out my notifications like that. A lot of my subscribers are telling me that they're not getting my notifications. So that's just not me feeling like that. That's an actual reality that's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? People are not getting my notifications. You feel me? But it feels pretty good for 20-something people to have, to jump in here today. That's cool. We trying to get back to getting 100 people up in here and then back to getting 500 and then 1,000 and 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like when we were talking about the Young Dolph situation or whatever. Rest in peace to Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah. Matter of fact, long live Dolph. Y'all put them Dolphs in the chat, man. We ain't talked about Dolph in a minute for those that are from Memphis watching or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to the Cisco. He's lumping men together. Shout out to the Cisco. Nikki. What's up? Erica Johns. Shout out to her. Devontae One. I think, was that the one they called? I think that was the one that called in. Yeah. Oh no, Too Raw TV and Uncut. I'm tripping. That's the weed. My bad. Yeah. Shout out to Devontae. Shout out to Too Raw and Uncut TV. Yeah. Shout out to Real Ages. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hustle T King, what it do? Anthony, what it do? Arrogant Show, what it do? Yeah, shout out to everybody that pulled up. Lord, drop them Dolph. Yeah, put them Dolphs up in there. Yeah. Put this on the screen right quick. Big Smoke _954. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. I thank y'all for pulling up. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Yeah. Shout out to Lord. Shout out to Too Raw and Uncut. Yeah. Shout out to Erica Johns. Much love. I want to play this video before we pull up out of here. Hold on. Let me show y'all this right here. Look at what this lady says. You know what I'm saying? You got women, beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? That are talking about. Okay. Yeah. Look at what these women are saying.
So I'm here to say it and say it again. That us as women, we real fucking delusional. We gotta understand at some point, like I get when we was younger, we feel like our bodies and our looks was what was able to get us the men and, having men cash out on us. But baby, once you get older, that ain't it no more. It's always gonna be some younger and better. Because guess what? If that man was paying for your looks And yeah, baby, that's what he wants out of any woman, and that's what he's gonna pay for. So best believe that he ain't gonna pay for nothing old and used. He always gonna get the new and true. Okay, like if he's paying for a reason. And so I just want women to stop feeling like our coochies is what make us valuable. Why do we feel like a man has to bring the whole table and only thing we got to offer is sex? That's not how life works.
And she's right. That's not how life works. Come on, y'all. This is a beautiful lady saying this because she understands reality. She knows the power that she could, you know, she knows the power that she has from her looks and her vajayjay, her private part or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She knows the power that comes with it, and she has a choice. She can either use it for good or evil, and she chooses to apparently use it for good. Or maybe she's done some bad things in the past, and she snapped out of it, and now she's just totally against it. I respect her, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of females that are pretty like her, they don't speak like that. You know what I'm saying? So we need more women to speak up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely talk about what the men are doing too. This is not to bash women. It's just, I got to hold the men down that are good guys. The ones that are good guys. We don't defend men that are disloyal, men that cheat, men that abuse women, men that use women financially, men that abuse women financially and sexually and physically and emotionally. We don't defend pimps. We don't defend fornicators and whoremongers. No, we do not. Now, if any of those type of guys, fornicators and pimps and abusers or whatever, and all these guys, if they want to change and be good people, then yeah, come to the channels and you can learn something from the channel. But other than that, we don't represent y'all. We represent the good fellas. And it's a lot of good fellas with great qualities, husband material. And the women have been making bad mistakes. Straight up. Lord, what it do? Ronnie B of H says, let's go. She says, salute to you, King. Appreciate you, Erica. Yeah. Subscribe to my other channel, Erica, the Ignore Beauty podcast. The reason why I titled it Ignore Beauty is because I want good guys who sit up there and get ignored and just mistreated and treated unfair and get their times wasted and sit up there and run into these women who have all this beauty and good looks and all this stuff and get mistreated by these women. I want the good fellas to learn how to not think with their private parts. I want the good fellas to learn how to ignore how people look, because it's okay for a female to approach a guy and spark up a conversation. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of females, I guess they be shy. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of females, so you got some of them that are just flat out cowards too. Then you got some that are shy. Then you got some that just simply don't know how to approach somebody. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad person. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if a female likes what she sees, then she should go and talk to that guy or go spark up a conversation or, wait till you see him in a parking lot or wherever, you know what I'm saying? And talk to him. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of females feel too entitled, super entitled. And a lot of good guys, they sit up there and get, ignored and mistreated just because they might not even have that much money. Guys that make 50, 40, $30,000, they don't really get a lot. They don't get no attention. They don't get no love from women, especially women with that have a lot of beauty and a lot of money. I mean, a female could be flat out broke and don't even look good and still be arrogant and conceited. But then what about the females that have a lot of money and are beautiful too at the same time? A lot of those women are just mean spirited, stuck up, arrogant, selfish, insensitive people, masculine at the same time as well. And a lot of good fellas are running into that. So, we're going to talk about that on the channel, but we're going to talk about what the men are doing too. We're not sitting up here playing no games with these fellas, man. We're going to hold them accountable. So for the ladies that's watching, if you have anything against a man, you make sure you bring it up on the channel and we're going to dissect that, because I'm going to hold y'all down too. I'm going to hold the good women down too. And if you're a female who's a bad female, if you want to change and you want to learn and you want to become a better person, then, you could definitely talk to me as well, because I'm going to break some shit down and make you realize some stuff. And you can apply that to your life and you can make a change in your life and other females' life and in your family life. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Erica says, I was in and out, but I enjoyed what I heard. I appreciate you a whole lot. Appreciate that a whole lot, Erica. Lord says, Erica Jones, do you game drop your gamer tag if you do too? Okay, on the game. Lord, I don't I come from Too Raw and Uncut TV. Yeah. She stopped by to show some support. Yeah. I appreciate that a whole lot. Bring some more women too, Erica, if you can. So hopefully you subscribe to the channel already. Subscribe to the Ignore Beauty podcast. Subscribe to this channel. Hit the top bell button, and also follow me on Instagram and send me like Let me see here, because I want some more females to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Especially beautiful women. All women are beautiful, but there are different levels to beauty. All women are beautiful. Everybody, who you don't like, somebody else will like. Who you won't have sex with, somebody else will have sex with. Who you think is ugly, somebody else thinks is very beautiful. So ain't nobody ugly, but there are different levels to beauty, and that's a fact. So bring some, I want you to, if you can, Erica, what I'm saying, bring some females, some beautiful women that want to come through and talk about these topics. You know what I'm saying? Only if they're willing to. You know what I'm saying? If they get to the asking for money and all that stuff, just definitely no. We're not playing those type of games. But you know what I'm saying? But if they want to talk and vent, if they want to vent, debate, chop it up, you know what I'm saying? Learn, have some great dialogue. Yeah, that'd be great. So let me put my Instagram back up there for people to follow me again. That's the Instagram right there. You know what I'm saying? Don't put all those dots either. You know what I'm saying? It's just TRBRC_Texas. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't have no gamer tag, man. I don't got no gamer tag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Y'all subscribe. Y'all follow me on the gram. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that want to make some money with me selling these water filtration machines to homeowners, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're a homeowner and you want one, you're gonna get $500 to $1,000 for letting me sign you up, or for you sending me a homeowner who wants the water machine, or solar energy for a lower light bill, solar panels for a lower light bill. So y'all get at me on IG. Anybody that want to make some money, or if you're a homeowner and you want the solar panels, or you want a lower light bill, or you want the water machine for purified alkaline water. Facts. Oh yeah. Let me see here. What's the chat looking like? And then another thing, y'all start supporting the channel too. This is not the channel that begs for cash apps and none of that. But I will say this though. This is a channel that we're trying to grow this platform, because I want to turn this into a business channel too, where everybody make money with each other. We all make money together, help each other as a community with this particular channel. You know what I'm saying? It's power in numbers. So the more this channel grows, the more we grow. It's not just me, it's all of us. So we can all help each other out. We all, get familiar with each other in the chats. You know what I'm saying? We can make some money together. We could do business together. We can help each other out. You understand what I'm saying? But we have to show examples of that. One of the greatest examples, especially to help this channel out, is to show support. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Either, show support on the super chat, or, you know what I'm saying, send money here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. This is a business channel. You know what I'm saying? So show love. Show love. I don't care what it is. It's the principle. It's not about the amount. I don't care if it's $1. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the amount. It's about the principle of showing channels love. And another thing, another good reason why it's good to donate super sticker, especially, Cash App, of course, but super sticker, is because when you send, I don't care if it's just $1, because when you put it on the screen, right, it looks good to other people. When people come into the channel and they see that there are people that are showing love, it makes them want to stick around. It makes them want to show love as well. Makes them want to listen to your content, because you got people that are actually donating to the channel, even if it's just $1 or $1.99, whatever you want to donate. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all, start donating to the channel. Small amounts. It doesn't have to be anything big, just to make the channel look good. Because once we put that on the screen and people enter the channel, they look at that and they're like, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Let me stick around a little bit. They showing them love, and then it makes them want to do it as well. And then they get to hear all this fire content, my fire delivery. You know what I'm saying? I got a fire sick delivery, and I can't wait till my numbers grow, so that people can really, really hear what I got to say, what I got, because I know how to make some good sense. I think I got it from my dad. I know how to make some good sense. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a good listener too, but at the same time, I know how to make some good sense. And I'm normally right about things. And I'm a nigga that know how to listen too. Straight up. I'm definitely a dude that know how to listen as well. You know what I'm saying? But y'all show love to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. When you send super stickers and other people come in to the live and they see that, especially when I post it on the screen, just like I got my Cash App posted on the screen. When people see that, it makes them want to stick around. It makes more people want to enter the building. It makes people want to hit the like button. It makes people want to listen to the dialogue and the great content that we talking about. You feel me? So come on, y'all. Show love. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go live. I'm gonna go live a little bit later. Let's see how many people come in this time. Let's go live a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? I got some battle rap topics to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And then I want to go live about the relationship topics. Again, I got more footage, more reactions, more different things to, talk about. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna definitely get it in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, though. Yeah. So that's the Instagram. People want to get at me, get at me. Um, says stopping by to show support. Appreciate you. He says, what age do you think women hit the wall? When it comes to women hitting the wall, um, see, the thing is this: women don't have time to waste, and this is why we don't understand why women are doing the stuff that they're doing. This whole feminist movement is poisoning the minds of women. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to what the women are doing, they don't have no time to waste. A woman, as she gets older, her value decreases, man. When it comes to beauty, not her skill set, not her money making skills or her climbing the corporate ladder. She can make all the money and have all the greatest qualities that she wants. She could be rich with great qualities. We're not talking about that. We're talking about when it comes to physicality and image and looks and beauty and sexuality and having kids. It's a certain age that a woman can't have kids. And it's also a certain age that a woman starts to look old and her skin is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Her skin ain't the same. The older they get, their value drops. But a man, on the other hand, a man could be 75 years old and go get him a 20-year-old if he wants to. She's a grown adult. He's just way older. But I mean, he might be some rich man who wants a young woman and he can do that. And she's going to embrace it she's definitely going to embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how they would do sexually, you know what I'm saying? If, hopefully hopefully he doesn't need Viagra. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, yeah, a 75-year-old man or a 60-year-old man, he could easily go get him a 19-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 21-year-old, a 27-year-old, a 30-year-old if he wants to. But a 19-year-old man or a 21-year-old man is not about to be sitting up there chasing after a 75-year-old woman or 80-year-old woman or 60-year-old woman or 65-year-old woman. That men are not doing that. You got some men that do that, probably because they could benefit from the woman, or the lady has money, she has a nice job, and she likes young men. Yeah, you got women that do that, of course. But for the most part, a young guy who's in his 20s or even early 30s, he's not looking to go date an 80-year-old or a 75-year-old or a 65-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Not even a woman in her 50s. Nah, you want somebody that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? If you're 25, you want a chick that's probably 30. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want a chick that's 41 or 51 or 60 or 70. Nah, because the value is not the same. A man's value increases as he gets older. A man gets wiser as he gets older. A man can make more money and develop his career as he gets older. He can change careers as he gets older. A woman can too. A woman can do that too. She can develop and get wise too as she gets older. But the difference is her beauty don't stay the same. So women do not have time to play around, and the feminist movement has poisoned the women's minds to where they are wasting time. Women are wasting time and they're losing, even though the women feel like they're winning. The women, this feminist crap that's going on, they feel like they're winning because they're climbing the corporate ladder. We want y'all to climb the corporate ladder. We want y'all to make money. I love it, but we don't like the way that they're abusing power that comes from money. It's just flat out ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But the women think that they're winning by doing that. They're really not. It's backfiring on their asses. It really is. It's backfiring now. And wait till 2023 and 2024. It's going to get even worse. More and more and more men are going to get hip to the BS because at some point men get tired of the BS, and men are problem solvers. So the men is not going to sit up here and play no games. I'm talking about the good fellas. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the good fellas. And shout out to the good women, the loving women, the women that know how to nurture and loving and caring and kind-spirited and understanding and submissive in a way where she makes her man feel good just by even talking to him with her gentle voice and rubbing his neck and rubbing his head, rubbing his back. You know what I'm saying? Making sweet love to him, relaxing, cuddling. You know what I'm saying? Eating some good cooked food that she made. You know what I'm saying? And then this is definitely a plus when a man could cook. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, a nigga might know how to cook based off of his upbringing. He might be African, he might be Jamaican, he might be a cultural man who knows how to cook. You feel me? Or he might be a dude that was born here in the States and he just knows how to get out in the kitchen. So that's a plus for the woman. Because they both gonna trade. They both gonna sit up there and cook here and there. You know what I'm saying? They might even have positive arguments of who wants to cook what. You know, I'm talking about in a positive way, laughing and joking while they do it. That's how it's supposed to be. Straight up. But yeah, women they hit the wall in their 40s, man, like in their late 30s, you know, going into their 40s, man. They can still get men. Don't get it twisted. They can still get men. You know, they have, you know, some women, you know, I mean, you know, they got nice bodies, fat asses, excuse my French, long hair, dark skin, light skin, whatever color complexion she is. They can always get a man when it comes to men that want to fornicate. But the question is, can they get a man to marry them? That's not so easy because if it was so easy, then they'd be married. If it was so easy, then they would be married. There's no ifs, ands, what's, or buts about it. That's why I'm disappointed in Kevin Samuels, the way he died and the way he went out. He died fornicating. He died making love, having sex with a Hispanic chick who possibly could have been responsible for it, or she probably could have saved him and didn't, and made it seem like she was, but let him die. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to falsely accuse her or nothing, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin Samuels, in my eyes, he should have been married. Now he was married twice. He'd have been divorced. He was married twice, but I'm saying though, Kevin Samuels should have been married. That would have been a great example for the black community to see, and people would have took him even more serious. But people took him serious, but they would have took him even more serious. And the feminists that hate him so much, they wouldn't have been sitting up there having all that ammo about his divorces or his him being single. That's why I like NiekaMarie, because she's married. And she talks about it a lot. She brings it up a lot. I respect her, and she doesn't seem like she's a chameleon. I respect NiekaMarie. She doesn't seem like she's a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? A chameleon female is a female who gets on YouTube and sits up there and makes it seem like they're taking up for men, but really they're sitting up there. They're really just feeding off of the topics. They're really just making money off the topics, feeding off the topics, and and they're single too. They don't even have a man. That's another thing. They don't even be having men like Kendra G. She's not even married, but she's sitting up there having a dating show, giving advice. But I mean, she might have a lot of knowledge though, so she might be able to give some good game. Well, not game, but some great advice or whatever, because she might have knowledge from experiences. Being her age, Kendra G looks like she's probably 58 to 61 years old. That's just how she looks to me. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's like she's not married. You know what I'm saying? So Lord said they don't send out the notifications no more. Yeah, man. YouTube is playing with my playing with my damn channel, man. They're not sending out my notifications, and people are not. This is the most people I had in my live in like a while. Like 20 something people was up in here, and we know. I'm used to having over 100, 2, 3, 4, 500, 1,000, depending on what topic we talking about. And because I started talking about this whole feminist crap and all this female this and female that, you know what I'm saying, this gender war, my numbers dropped drastically. Maybe because of some of the words I used, because I'm still learning YouTube. So maybe I got to be careful with the titles. I got to be careful with the words I'm using, and I shouldn't sound like very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So people don't think that I'm just some hurt, bitter dude bashing women. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the case. That's not the case at all. You know what I'm saying? But I am passionate about this though. But that's not the case at all when it comes to me being some hurt dude trying to bash women. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people are not getting my notifications. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. So that's why I'm happy that, we got 20 something people today. You know what I'm saying? Erica says, I hear you. I deal with grown women, King. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's get some of them grown women up on the platform so we can have some great dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And you have the Instagram. Lord said the feminist movement messed up the black woman. Yeah. I mean, men are the reason. Men play a big role in why women are conditioned the way they are. Let's not ignore that. I keep bringing that up. Men play a big role in why women are conditioned the way they are, but that's not the only reason why women are conditioned like that. You got some women that are just flat out wicked, evil spirited, hard headed creatures. Some of them are like you have a significant amount of them women that just don't like to listen. Like they are very hard headed. They don't like rules. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, oh my gosh, the feminist movement has poisoned our women, especially our black women, women in general, period, in the United States, especially black women. The feminist movement has definitely poisoned their minds. Devontae one says, "I say 30 and up." I cook for my lady, and she never wanted to cook again. Wow, you must got some good cooking, man. But if you cook, that's cool. But then she should cook too. Both of y'all can cook, and cooking should be fun. Cooking is not a duty, man. Even when you cleaning up and sweeping the floor or vacuuming, man, you play some music while you do it and embrace the fact that you even got legs and you're not paralyzed. There are people that wish that they can stand up and cook and vacuum a floor because they're paralyzed. They don't have feet. They're on a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? You got people that can't even walk. And we take these things for granted. Yeah, sit up there and be in a situation where you get paralyzed for 5 months and then you came back to your feet came back to working again. I guarantee you'll wash every toilet out. Your whole crib will never be dirty ever, because you're gonna embrace the fact that you can even walk. So when people sit up there, you know what I'm saying, and make it seem like these duties in the house between a man and a woman is a big problem, I have a big problem with that so-called big problem. It's ridiculous. Everybody cleans up. Everybody need to clean up. Yeah. Okay. So if the dude is working and the female is at home all day, then she should have the house clean because he's gone all day. Now, if they both work and they're both gone, then first off, the house should never be dirty because in the first place, if you're living with a woman or a woman is living with you, when you eat your food, don't put the plate inside of the sink. Don't leave it in the sink. After you eat, you clean up and wash your dishes before you go to sleep. And that way you go to sleep with a clean kitchen. You do it fast. You don't sit up there and let that shit add up and let plates and stuff add up. Nah, you clean that shit, clean your dishes before you even go to sleep. Right after you eat, just clean the dish. Or if you don't feel like cleaning it right after you eat, if you're going to sit down and watch TV for a little bit or do whatever you do, or, do your prayers, read your scriptures, or, you're listening to some music or you're smoking or whatever it is that you're doing, when you come back to the crib or after you're done with that, before you lay it down, make sure you clean up your kitchen. Wash the dishes. Both of y'all do it. It's two people. So that's going to be real easy. And that's how you stay with a clean kitchen. That's how you stay with a clean bathtub and a clean toilet. Is staying consistent and doing it. And then it's like when you're cooking too, that's another thing. You clean as you go. I don't care how big the meal is. I don't care what you're preparing. While you're preparing the meal, you know what I'm talking about? You just be throwing stuff away at the same time. There's no reason why a whole bunch of potato peels should be sitting right there. A whole bunch of onion peels right over here. A whole bunch of this. You got stuff falling on the floor. You're cooking. You got pots steaming. You got this all over the place. And then now the food has been cooked, properly prepared, tasting good and smelling good, but the kitchen is disastrous. Yeah, you got a great cooked meal, like Chef Boyardee came to the crib and whipped you up a good meal. You feel what I'm saying? But the kitchen looks disastrous. You know why? Because you let it get disastrous. But if you throw away the trash while you're cooking, you know what I'm saying? Wipe counters while you're cooking. Wipe this, you know what I'm saying? Wash different little cups and stuff that's in the sink while you're cooking. Then when you're finished cooking that great meal that you just prepared, guess what? You get to just turn the light switch off. You get to just turn the light switch off in the kitchen. You don't got to do nothing because you did it while you were cooking, and it didn't even take long. You know what I'm saying? So people take these chores between a woman and a man so serious, especially women. It's like, how is that slaving for anything? Stop throwing shit everywhere. Both of y'all. When you come home, you hang your stuff up or you put your shit in the closet where it's supposed to go. You fold shit where it's supposed to go. Put your shit in your drawers. Hang up your jacket. Don't just throw it on the couch. Don't just throw it on the staircase handle or on the doorknob somewhere. Nah. Put stuff up and the house stays clean. Straight up. Somebody said Cynthia G is no good either. Wow. With her plastic. Oh, wow. Remember I called in and we were talking about Chicago. Yeah, I remember. Shout out to Lord. What it do? Assalamu alaikum. Virtuous woman or no woman for me. Yeah, man. These women, they gotta be nice, loving, kind, caring, respectful, nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Friend, fit, and feminine. Straight up. Because we ain't playing no more games. The men have come to a conclusion of what to do, which is ignore beauty. Stop giving all these ridiculous compliments. Stop doing all this crap. Stop. Stop all that. Stop giving them money and doing all that stuff. Stop that. You got to work on yourself. Build your relationship with God. Build your relationship with your career. Build your relationship with your money, your wallet, your pockets. Get in tune with yourself. Build a relationship with you and your family. Instead of running around worried about who sex and beauty and all that stuff. If you get yourself together, to be honest with you, all that stuff come to you anyways. Because a man that got it going on and really got his shit together, the women come to you. But there is a but that goes with that, because the modern women are so poisoned right now. Their minds are so poisoned right now that you could be a fella that got it all together. Everything is perfectly well, but you're still getting bullshitted by these women. Text message games. Yeah, you got it together. You got, 2 cars in the house, or you got a nice apartment, 2-3 bedroom apartment, or a 1 bedroom apartment that's good for you and yourself, and it's nice and luxurious, and it's very well put together apartment. Everything's going well. All your bills are paid. Got a couple $1,000s in your account. You're not rich. You're not balling and none of that, but everything is in order. You can be a guy just like that who got everything together. You're ambitious. You're growing, trying to grow financially. Everything's well. But it's hard for you to sit up there and run into people who are good people that you can vibe with, possibly build a bond with, and possibly take it to another level pertaining to relationship and commitment and starting a family and getting married and all of that stuff. It's crazy. Common sense ain't too common for some people. Yeah. Shout out to JM. Shout out to JM. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these women are apologizing. Modern women are apologizing to black men. Just imagine. We're gonna play it again. We ain't done with the live. We've been on here 2 hours. We're gonna get off in a few minutes though. But yeah, let's play this video. Let's get it. Cheer.
Dear black man, I just want to apologize for every woman that ever disrespected you, called you out of your name, for every mother who gave you away or made you feel abandoned, for every woman who turned your children against you, for the children who disrespected you. I want to apologize for the love that you don't receive. I want to apologize for the hate that you do get that you don't deserve. I want to apologize for people not allowing you to make mistakes. I want to apologize for you being judged before you even open your mouth. I want to apologize for people punishing you just for the color of your skin. I want to apologize for people punishing you just for being a man and never allowing you to just be a human. Whether you are in jail or at the top of your game, I want to apologize and tell you that I sincerely love you. And if nobody told you, you are amazing, talented, gifted, blessed, and so very needed in this world.
Well, we forgive you religiously, but we don't forgive you physically. Yeah, we forgive you religiously, but we don't forgive you physically. Because physically, we don't want no parts. We already know what you can do. We already know what you're capable of now. Y'all got a little bit of money, and y'all decided to sit up there and let it go to y'all heads, thinking that, you can disrespect the integrity and the honor of a man. We forgive you religiously, but physically, we don't want no parts of you because we already know what you're capable of. We already know what you're capable of. And that looks like a lady who could possibly be in her 40s. She has gray hair. Let me play her again and let me see if she got gray hair. Hold on.
Dear black man, I just want to apologize for every woman that ever disrespected you, called you out of your name, for every mother who gave you away or made you feel abandoned, for every woman who turned your children against you, for the children who disrespected you. I want to apologize for the love that you don't receive. I want to apologize for the hate that you do get that you don't deserve. I want to apologize for people not allowing you to make mistakes. I want to apologize for you being judged before you even open your mouth. I want to apologize for people punishing you just for the color of your skin. I want to apologize for people punishing you just for being a man and never allowing you to just be a human. Whether you are in jail or at the top of your game, I want to apologize and tell you that I sincerely love you. And if nobody told you, you are amazing, talented, gifted, blessed, and so very needed in this world.
Okay, so that comes from the mind of a modern woman who she's not in her 20s or 30s. This lady is clearly in her 40s. She might even be 50. It's very possible. I know I done seen 40-year-olds that look young. So let's not get it twisted. But didn't that look like gray hair, y'all? Y'all leave in the chats. Was that gray hair? It looked like gray hair to me. It looks like gray hair to me. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to NiekaMarie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to NiekaMarie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If anybody wants to call in, let me drop the link again, just in case anybody wants to call in before we get up out of here. Yeah, that's the link right there. Anybody want to call in? That's the link right there. Y'all subscribe to the Ignore Beauty Podcast. Straight up. Y'all subscribe to the Ignore Beauty Podcast. And also subscribe to Passport Brother of Houston. Passport Brother of Houston. Let me put that in the chats. Yeah, y'all subscribe to the Passport Brother of Houston. Passport Brother of Houston. But yeah, that lady, she looked like she had gray hair. Shout out to her though. Much love to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this one last clip before we get up out of here.
Dear black man, can y'all forgive us for getting it wrong? Can y'all forgive us for getting it wrong? Can y'all forgive us for being ignorant and not knowing what to do? Not knowing how to love y'all, not knowing how to support y'all, not knowing how to be there to encourage y'all, giving up on y'all. Can y'all forgive us for that? For taking and playing mind games and just doing the unthinkable. Can y'all forgive us for that? Because we not perfect. We all been played. We all got to take a L. And once we all take our lick, then we'll be able to really heal. Christ has to be the center of our foundation. Dear black man, can y'all forgive us for getting it wrong? Can y'all forgive us for getting it wrong? Can y'all forgive us for being ignorant and not knowing what to do? Not knowing how to love y'all, not knowing how to support y'all, not knowing how to be there to encourage y'all, giving up on y'all. Can y'all forgive us for that?
You see that? Yeah, we forgive you religiously, but physically, nah. You know, y'all do y'all thing. Y'all are independent. Y'all don't need a man. So stand by those words. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I appreciate y'all pulling up. The link is right there. Anybody else want to pull up on the screen? I want a female to pull up. You know what I'm saying? You know? I want a female to pull up. Shout out to Juicy. What's up, Juicy girl? What's good? Yeah, shout out to everybody that came up here. You know what I'm saying? I want some people to pull up. Y'all subscribe to the other channel, Passport Brothers of Houston. Somebody says this is disturbing. I never heard a woman apologizing. I mean, the women are apologizing, some of them, not all of them, but you got some of them that are realizing that, damn, I had no business. I had no business treating men like this. I could have been found the good guy. I passed up so many guys with great qualities and treated them bad for no reason, and I feel bad about it. So how many more women are going to stand up and admit their wrongs? The more women that do this, that's going to be great. That's going to be beautiful. Straight up, that's gonna be beautiful. And we need men to come clean too and apologize for the traumas that they have caused to women as well. And we're gonna call a lot of that out. Yeah, we're gonna call a lot of that out in the near future. Trust me. Yeah, appreciate you tapping in. I know you probably haven't been getting my notifications. That's YouTube doing that. Not even sending my notifications out, playing with my numbers. But it's all good though. We definitely gonna definitely bounce back from that and start going live more so more people can, you know, show up. So y'all smash the like button and share the live to Facebook and all of that. Yeah, share the live, share the live, share the live. So much love to y'all, man. We love our women. We just want the women to realize that, we're tired of the BS and the masculinity and the mean, nasty, rude, demonic attitudes and the feminist ways and all this crap that's going on. We're tired of it. We ain't playing no more games. Brothers are getting passports and going overseas, and brothers are not approaching women like that. I mean, you got brothers that are still, come on, women are always going to get approached. That ain't going to never stop. But you got a lot of brothers that's like literally like on some, nah, man, I'm not about to waste my time and play with these females. As soon as you text one of these females, they're asking you for Cash App. Just imagine that. You ain't even talked to the girl. She probably don't even remember your name. And she's already asking you for money. Just imagine that. Just flat out ridiculous. Anyways, man, it's your boy Illflow Spitter, aka Cleve the Villain, coming out that H-Town, Houston, Texas, Southwest, man. It's that Closet TV while bringing the news from the closet. We definitely gonna get it in a little bit later. Let's go live a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You say you haven't been getting my notifications. Yeah, that's how they've been doing. So just just stay alert. Be coming in and out my channel to see if I'm going live. But subscribe to the Passport Brother of Houston. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this channel right here. That's my other channel, Passport Brother of Houston. And also subscribe to the Ignore Beauty podcast. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that in the chats as well. Ignore Beauty podcast. Yeah, subscribe to that one too, Juicy girl. Ignore Beauty podcast. Subscribe to that channel. And because we're gonna do some big things on that channel, but I gotta get to 1,000 subscribers on that channel so that we can start going live on that channel, because this channel right here is a battle rap channel. This channel is what I'm saying? I mess with Cassidy the hustler, Cassidy the rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's who I mess with. So, I gotta get back to talking about battle rap and hip hop and just these battle rap topics or whatever and URL and RBE and you know what I'm saying? All of that good stuff. But I got to get to 1,000 subscribers on the other channels first so we can, you know what I mean? Once we do that, then we can go live over there and I can get back to talk about battle rap on this platform. You know what I'm saying? But y'all subscribe to the new channels. And much love to everybody that pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah. Much love. Much love. So yeah, we gonna go live a little bit later. I'm gonna get up out of here. Put this copyright disclaimer on. You know what I'm saying? Bam! Yeah, gotta protect the channel. Gotta protect the channel. This is fair use. Fair use. Fair use. Okay. Oh yeah, Hustle T King, what it do? What's up? Yeah. What's love? Yeah, that's the podcast right there. Hustle T King. Subscribe to the Ignore Beauty podcast. Everybody on here, subscribe to the Ignore Beauty podcast. You know what I'm saying? Do some big things on that bad boy. Cheer. Yeah, I know exactly what to do now. We're gonna start going live more so that we can get more and more people up in here. Straight up. That's what it is. We got to squeeze our way in the algorithm so that we can get more people up in here and they're gonna be forced to send out my notifications. Straight up. But taking days off, that's gonna cause me to, not even get 10 people up in here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So on that note, I'm gonna get up out of here. Much love to everybody for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show love. You know what I'm saying? Hit the super chat. If not, hit the Cash App. That's it. That's that right there. know what I'm saying? It's the principle. So it's the principle. I'm gonna start charging people to read their comments. You know what I'm saying? And make people donate. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm for real. Don't let me get to the doing that. Y'all somebody better donate and show some love, getting all this energy from me. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all though. Much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all pulling up. We finna get it in later on. Let's go live a little bit later. Have another great discussion. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Anyways, I'm out this thing. God bless y'all. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, that y'all ask God for mercy and give thanks to the Creator. And always remember, it's just one God, which is Allah. Straight up and down. I'm out this thing. We going live a little bit later. Hit that cash app. Cheer.
Man, I've been pissed off since the lockdown battle, man. Yeah, what it do? What's going down? It's your boy Flow Spitter, a.k.a. Cleveland Villain, man. Coming out that Houston, Texas, baby. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Arsenal, I got you. Boys wanna hit on Cassidy. Boys wanna hit on the real BRC/the real BRC Texas, man. Boys wanna hit on Jag. Hey, this that warning shot. Hey, I got you. One round. Let's go.
Watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We marching to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's for real. BRC Texas, you better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We marching to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real. BRC Texas, you better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We marching to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real. BRC Texas, you better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top to be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top to be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top to be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas.
Okay, let me introduce myself. It's Cleve the Villain, Flow Spitter, so shoot yourself. Cash like Earl Spence, you can't move his belt. Cash better be wear like your shoes and belts. Stupid, man, I stack cash to bow like Steve Nash. I'll go broke, I show up at your dough in a scream mask. No Jason, 4 keys, just a ski mask. Plus, you can get this smoke like my weed mag. That nigga Arsenal, he's softer than a bead bag. He could've got his face punched like a speed bag. But bro was smoking, touching cash. Your second and third round was fucking trash. Shotgun shook, keep on ducking Jag. That's fucking sad. Get hit with a pump and mag. Arse don't know how to fucking act, so the pump gon' clap and make him put his hands in the air like jumping jacks.
Watch what you say to me. You know I got my Glock and it stay with me. We rising to the top, so be afraid of me. We taking over battle rap, it's the real BRC Texas. You better
Cheer. Much love, everybody, for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all show love. Y'all show love. Y'all show love. You know what I'm saying? Because real soon, I'm serious too, y'all. Real soon, I'm gonna be charging people to read their damn comments. You know what I'm saying? Not each comment, but for me to read your comment, you have to send the Cash App one time. When you send your Cash App one time, it activates me to read your comments for the whole show. One time, not send the Cash App every comment. No. You send the Cash App one time. I don't care what it is. It could be $1, $2, $3, $4. I don't give a damn. But we gotta support, because when I'm watching all these other content creators who don't even have the same delivery as I have and who are not even as good as me, and this is not coming from jealousy at all. I'm just observant and I'm aware of what's going on with other YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? They're showing them a lot of love. Their supporters who come in their chats regularly are showing love. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the people who support me, y'all should do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? For me to read comments, you got to send a Cash App one time or a super sticker so that I could put it on the screen. Because when you send a super chat sticker, right, I'm gonna put it on the screen. Just like I have my Cash App on the screen right now, as you can see. I'm gonna put it on the screen so that when people enter the live and to come watch the show, they automatically see that people are donating. And that looks good on the screen. That looks good on the channel. It looks good for people to see that, and it's gonna make them want to stick around to listen to what we're talking about and what's so good about this topic to make people want to donate. You know what I'm saying? So it only makes sense if y'all are supporters to, to help out. You know what I'm saying? This is not donations for me to be stacking money. No, this is donations to build the channel. You know what I'm saying? The integrity of the channel, the image of the channel. You feel me? The rotation of the channel. You know what I'm saying? The growth of the channel. Straight up. So much love to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Show love, especially Super Sticker. You know what I'm saying? And we could definitely, make a big impact with this show here, man. Straight up, y'all. Straight up, straight up. Straight up. So yeah. God bless everybody. We're gonna get up out of here. 555 TVs and get your paper. Yeah, much love, much love, much love. Shout out to 555 TV. Yeah. Juicy Girl said just subscribe. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, everybody subscribe to the Ignore Beauty Podcast. It's right there on the screen. The Ignore Beauty Podcast. Subscribe right now. And also subscribe to the Passport Brother of Houston. It's on the screen. Passport Brother of Houston. Subscribe right now. Right now. And y'all subscribe to the Ignore Beauty Podcast. It's right on the screen. Subscribe right now. Okay, so I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all take care. We going live a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Ill Flow Spitter, Cleve the Villain, Houston, Texas, baby. Yeah. I'm out this thing. Peace. Cheer.